Social distancing isn't just for when you're at home. It's also important when you're traveling and working in the field. But without preparation, it's hard to know what to expect. After all, most of us haven't been traveling much these past few months. To prepare for your upcoming trip, let's go over some tips to keep you healthy and safe in the field. First, know that wherever you are traveling, follow ASC's policies on social distancing. That means keeping at least 6 feet away from other people unless it is for a work essential task and all people are wearing face masks. If you need to work within 6 feet of another person, limit the amount of time to only what is needed to complete the task. Do not spend extra time being closer than 6 feet. Additionally, wash your hands for 20 seconds frequently throughout the day and before and after each meal. Avoid touching your face and cough or sneeze into a tissue or your arm. This applies at all times during your trip. No matter where you are going or how you're getting there, there are some essential COVID-19 travel safety items everyone should have. These are at least 2 cloth face masks, 1 bottle of alcohol-based hand sanitizer, which is at least 60% alcohol, a pack of disinfectant wipes, and a thermometer. Now to some travel specifics. You might be flying on a plane to get to a job site. If that's the case, here's what you should expect. Most airports and airlines require passengers to wear face masks. Be prepared to wear your face mask while you are in the airport and for the entire time you're on the plane. If food or drinks are served, you'll be allowed to remove your mask to eat or drink, but then need to put it back on immediately afterwards. The TSA is working to reduce the need for touching things like boarding passes and bins while you're at security checkpoints. Boarding passes can be scanned without needing to pass them to an agent, and you'll be allowed to place small items like keys, phone, and wallets on your carry-on instead of in a bin. Though, you should still wash your hands after visiting the airport. Maybe you're skipping the airport and driving instead. If that's the case, you'll still need to plan for social distancing. Most importantly, make sure you are sharing your vehicle safely. Travel by yourself whenever possible to eliminate the risk of exposure. If you need to carpool with someone else for work-related reasons, limit the occupancy to 1 person per row. Additionally, each person needs to wear a mask when they are in the car, and the windows need to be lowered to increase ventilation. To prepare for your trip, you should pack at least 2 face masks, hand sanitizer, disinfectant wipes, food, and drinks. This will reduce the number of times you need to stop along the way. When you do stop, for instance to get gas, use disinfectant wipes on handles, buttons, and push bars. If there's a bathroom nearby, head inside to wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Similar rules apply if you use public transportation or ride-sharing service. Wear a mask, stand or sit at least 6 feet apart from other people, and handle your own bags if you can. Try to avoid touching surfaces that are frequently touched like handles or gloves. For ride-sharing services or taxis, sit in the back and ask your driver to open the windows. When checking into your hotel, be aware of the social distancing restrictions they have in place. You will need to keep your 6-foot distance from hotel staff and guests and will likely be required to wear a mask when you're not in your room. Many hotels offer remote or contactless check-in and check-out options, so take advantage of those services if they are available. Finally, if you become sick at some point during your stay, you'll need to notify the hotel front desk so they can prepare their employees to safely clean and disinfect your room once you are gone. Let's talk about what happens at the job site. Before you get up to leave for work each morning, evaluate yourself for symptoms of COVID-19. Common symptoms are fever, chills, cough, shortness of breath, muscle or body aches, headache, loss of taste or smell, sore throat, and nausea. Do not leave your hotel room or go to work if you're experiencing symptoms or know you were exposed to someone who tested positive for COVID-19. The next thing is to consider how you will get to the job site. For carpooling, only 1 person is allowed per row. The windows need to be open and everyone in the car must wear a mask. Talk to your manager or lead before you arrive to find out the transportation plan. If there are not enough vehicles for one person per row, notify the office so we can rent more. At the job site, start your day with a JSA and a tailgate. In the current pandemic, social distancing must be discussed in each meeting and JSA. This is a critical topic. Fortunately, there isn't a difference between the policies for social distancing in the shop and at job sites. Everyone needs to remain at least 6 feet away from other people unless an essential work task, like lifting something heavy, requires you to be closer than 6 feet. If that happens, all people closer than 6 feet must wear a mask and limit the amount of time spent on that task to under 15 minutes. If you think you'll need to be closer than 6 feet to someone for more than 15 minutes, do not continue. Stop and call your manager to come up with a safe work plan. Finally, wash your hands regularly throughout the day for 20 seconds and wash your face mask once you've used it. Also, remember to follow all customer social distancing requirements. And that's it for coronavirus safety in the field. Follow these steps to stay healthy and keep COVID-19 from spreading on your trip. Be safe, and thanks for watching.